The warrior's mindset. Musashi's wisdom on defeat and confidence. Miyamoto Musashi, one of history's greatest swordsmen and strategists, did not view defeat as a final failure, but rather as a moment of learning and adaptation. In his legendary duels and lifelong pursuit of mastery, Musashi understood that setbacks were not signs of weakness, but opportunities to refine one's technique, mindset, and approach. He believed that true warriors do not dwell on loss. They analyze, adjust, and move forward stronger than before. One of Musashi's key teachings was to detach from the emotions tied to failure. When a warrior allows frustration, self-doubt, or fear to dominate their thoughts, their judgment becomes clouded. Instead of reacting emotionally to defeat, Musashi advised stepping back and observing with clarity. In the Book of Five Rings, he wrote, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." This means that beyond the obvious loss, there is always a hidden lesson, something to improve, something to understand, something to refine. Confidence, according to Musashi, is not built on never losing. It is built on never allowing loss to define you. A warrior's strength comes from persistence and adaptability. Musashi himself faced challenges that tested his resolve, yet he continuously refined his techniques, developing a unique two-sword fighting style and an unshakable mentality that made him invincible in combat. His philosophy teaches that true confidence comes not from external validation, but from internal discipline and self-improvement. Another key to regaining confidence after defeat is returning to fundamentals. Musashi believed that mastery was built through constant repetition and practice. When faced with setbacks, a warrior does not abandon their path. They sharpen their skills, rework their approach, and develop a deeper understanding of their craft. Whether in combat, business, or personal growth, the principle remains the same. Improvement is always possible if one is willing to put in the work. Musashi also warned against attachment to a single way of thinking. In battle, a rigid mind leads to failure. He encouraged adaptability, urging warriors to study all forms of combat, strategy, and philosophy to develop a broad perspective. This adaptability extends beyond swordsmanship. It applies to life itself. When one path is blocked, a warrior does not stop. They find another way forward. Defeat, in this sense, is merely a redirection toward better understanding. One of Musashi's most profound lessons is that fear is an illusion that must be overcome. In his Dokodo, a set of 21 principles for life, he wrote, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." This means that dwelling on personal failure serves no purpose. Instead, a warrior should focus on the bigger picture, their mission, their goals, and the wisdom gained through experience. Confidence is rebuilt not by dwelling on loss, but by continually moving forward with purpose. Musashi also emphasized the power of action over hesitation. Many people, when faced with failure, become paralyzed by overthinking. Musashi's philosophy was simple: act. A warrior does not regain confidence by waiting for the perfect moment or dwelling on past mistakes. They regain it by stepping back into battle, refining their strategy, and striking again. Even small steps forward reinforce resilience and self-belief. At the core of Musashi's teachings is the principle of self-reliance. He did not believe in seeking validation from others, but in cultivating inner strength through discipline. He advised warriors to trust in their training, instincts, and experience, rather than relying on external encouragement. True confidence, he believed, comes from knowing that you have prepared yourself thoroughly and can face any challenge with a clear mind. Musashi's life itself serves as proof of his philosophy. Despite being born into conflict and facing countless opponents, he never let defeat define him. Instead, he became a master of adaptation, constantly evolving and perfecting his art. His undefeated record in over 60 duels was not because he never made mistakes, but because he learned from every experience and never allowed failure to shake his resolve. Ultimately, Musashi teaches us that defeat is never the end. It is simply part of the journey. Every loss, every setback, every mistake is another step toward mastery. Confidence is not about being perfect, it is about persistence. The true warrior does not fear defeat. They welcome it as an opportunity to refine their blade, sharpen their mind, and carve their path forward with unwavering determination.